Hello, my name is Julie. It's lovely to be here with you to introduce today's show. We have put together some videos and musical performances that will probably bring back some happy memories to share with your friends and family. So, let's sit back and relax, get nice and comfortable, and enjoy today's great show.
Do you remember the American singer, Mary Wells? Well, let's begin today's show with her, performing her big hit, My Guy, in September 1965.
Nothing you can say could tear me away from my guy. Nothing you can do, 'cause I'm stuck like glue to my guy. I'm sticking to my guy like a stamp to a letter, like birds of a feather. We stick together, I'm telling you from the start, I can't be torn apart from my guy. And nothing you can do could make me untrue to my guy. My guy. And nothing you can buy could make me feel alive to my guy. I gave my guy my word of honor to be faithful, and I'm gonna, you best be believing I won't be deceiving my guy. As a matter of opinion, I think he's soft. For my opinion is he's the cream of the crop. As a matter of taste, to be exact, he's my ideal. As a matter of fact, I know a muscle-bound man could take my hand from my guy. I know a handsome face could ever take the place of my guy. He may not be a movie star, but when it comes to being happy, we are. There's not a man to take me away from my guy. There's not a man to could take me away from my guy. There's not a man to could take me away from my guy.
As you well know, we love watching the old Morecambe and Wise comedy sketches. So, here are Eric and Ernie with their entertaining Mastermind sketch.
Hello and welcome to the final heat of Mastermind, the end of our quest to find the mastermind of the United Kingdom and the end of a long intellectual trail for our two finalists. As usual, the rules are perfectly straightforward. Anyone who cannot answer a question may pass, and then I go right on to the next question. The contestant with the fewest number of passes and the highest number of correct answers will be Mastermind 1974. And now let's get right down to business, and may we have the first contestant, please. Your name, please.
Ernie Wise, Harrow University, Professor of English Literature.
Professor Wise, the final round, as always, is on general knowledge. And you have 1 minute on general knowledge questions starting now. What is the wheel arrangement of a prairie locomotive?
262.
Correct. When the Ring was given its first performance at Covent Garden in 1892, who was the conductor?
Mahler.
Correct. Charles Dodgson wrote a famous book. What is the name of the book and his pen name?
Alice in Wonderland, Lewis Carroll.
Correct. Who wrote Old Meg, She Was a Gypsy?
Keats.
Correct. Noel Coward's play, Still Life, was made into a film under the title...
Brief Encounter.
Correct. Sergeant Troy is a character in a novel...
Far from the Madding Crowd.
Correct, by Thomas Hardy. They do say...
Edward Heath.
Correct. In 1954...
Roger Bannister.
Correct. Under a law dating back
William
to the year...
Pitt.
Correct. It was said of this
Capability
man...
Brown.
Correct. And that brings us to the end of your round, Professor Wise. And if we look at the scoreboard, we see that you have scored...
Maximum 10 points.
Yes.
I thought I would.
Thank you, Professor Wise. May we have the next contestant, please?
An easy questions he asked you there, didn't he?
Maximum points.
Tell look, he stabs in the dark.
Maximum points.
You watch this.
Next contestant, please. And your name, please?
Eric Morecambe, Milverton Street School, infants.
Malcolm, the final round, as with your fellow finalist, is on general knowledge. Your general knowledge questions start now. Can you finish the following? Little Bo Peep has lost her...
Cardigan.
No, has lost her sheep.
And what is a cardigan made from, sir?
Wool.
And do we get wool from sheep?
Yes, that's correct.
Thank you. That's one for me, please. Thank you.
Please remain seated, Professor Wise.
He's not allowed to object, is he, sir?
Correct.
That's another one for me. Put it up.
Well, he's just got too much and he hasn't answered the question right yet, Mr.
Professor
McNamara.
Wise, please try to remember where you are. Now, Mr. Morecambe, here is your next question. Who won the FA Cup in 1930?
Arsenal!
Correct, Arsenal.
Wait a minute, that was an accident. That's all wrong. That was a flagrant disregard of the rules.
Professor Wise, please, as chairman, I'm the person who decides whether the rules are being disregarded or not. This
right.
contest will be conducted in a seemly and a proper manner.
This isn't a bingo hall, is it, sir?
Too right.
Too right. That's 5 altogether. Pull them up.
Please, I object.
One more outburst, Professor Wise, and I may be forced to disqualify you. Now, your next question, Mr. Morecambe. Can you tell me the name of Shylock's wife?
Mrs. Shylock.
Wait a minute, that wasn't her name.
It must be Mrs. Shylock if he's Mr. Shylock. That must be...
But Mr. McNamara didn't mean that.
But technically, he is correct.
Correct. Put another one up for me.
All right, let's go on to the next question. In which coach does a queen travel when she opens Parliament?
The one used by the reigning monarch for the opening of Parliament.
No, it's the Irish state coach.
Yes, but is that, sir, or is it not the one used by the reigning monarch for the opening of Parliament?
Yes, that's correct.
That's another one. Put it up.
He didn't answer that question correctly.
But he did say that it was a coach used by the reigning monarch, and I really must accept that.
Yeah, but if he doesn't know the right answer, he should say pass.
Professor Wise, I really must ask you for the last time to try to contain yourself. A man in your position ought to know better. Where did you say you taught?
Harrow University.
Did he say Harrow University?
That's correct.
That's another one. Put it up.
Now, your next question on general knowledge. Mr. Morecambe?
Correct. Put that one up as well.
He didn't answer that correctly either. He's got 9 marks. He should have said pass. He didn't know the answer.
Yes, I take that point. Now look, Mr. Morecambe, I think that I must remind you that if you don't know the answer to a particular question, you must say pass.
I fully understand. Next question, please.
Are you quite sure that you understand the rule?
Oh, yes. If I don't know the answer, I say pass.
Correct.
That's it. Put another one up.
Wait a minute. What sort of a game do you call this? Hard questions you asked me, and I gave you proper answers.
Listen, you got a mark every time he said correct. I should get a mark every time he says correct.
Will you please return to your seat, Professor
Yeah, but
Wise?
he's level with me now. He's level with me, and he hasn't even answered the question correctly.
But there's still one to go.
The decider.
Well, let's play by the rules, shall we?
Professor Wise, for the last time, will you please return to your seat?
This is a rotten game.
Now, Mr. Morecambe, because this is the final question, the question that will decide who is to be mastermind of 1974, I must ask you once and for all to obey the rules and give a proper answer.
Ready when you are, Polly?
Now, you do understand that if you cannot answer the question, you must say pass.
I fully understand.
All right, here's the deciding question, and it's on geography. It descends from Landi Kotal through Shinwaki territory to Landi Kana. It is the most important route from Afghanistan into Pakistan. It's the Khyber what?
Pass.
The Khyber Pass, correct. Mr. Morecambe, you are mastermind 1974.
Wait a minute, this isn't fair. This isn't right. It's up, Mr. McManus. I'll never watch you wrestle again.
Okay, it's time for romance. Here's a lovely short film called Kismet Diner. It's a film that reminds us to listen with our hearts. One Saturday night, midway through an impromptu concert, Laura notices a customer she hasn't seen before, and he has a look of complete disinterest on his face, as though she wasn't even there. Who is he, and why can't she stop looking at him? Let's find out. Here it is, Kismet Diner.
Everybody wants to be loved. Everybody wants to be in love. But do they believe they'll find love? It's funny. What the world really loves is a love story. That's why I collect them. Take Laura. She might look like a waitress, but Laura has a voice like an angel. Trust me, I know.
You can make me a ring from a milk bottle top. Money runs out in the meter, maybe we'll stop.
Laura loves writing songs, even though she's a little shy when it comes to singing them out loud.
I love the way you love someone else. I'd like to get some of that for myself. I wanna wake up next to you. The way you hold her with tenderness, she kicks back her heels in that beautiful dress. It's in your eyes and they tell the truth. You got it all and it's bulletproof. I wanna wake up next to you. Wake me in the morning, send me to sleep. Give me something I can keep. You have never been in love, have never been in love with anyone but you. There's no one good enough, no one's good enough. Take a Polaroid. I run my hands through my hair, I do whatever I dare. My heart goes boom, boom, bada boom, boom. Breathless, I'm breathless, lying with my dress still on. Breathless, I'm breathless, thinking about you when you're gone.
You see, for Laura, it's not just about singing the right song. It's about singing it to the right person. There are moments in life when we all need a little help.
you don't even know. It's all I can do to leave you alone. But don't bring me flowers, you worry too much. Oh, my darling, to know you see me, it's enough. We can dance around the kitchen, candles cost nothing. You can make me a ring from a milk bottle top. When the money runs out in the meter, maybe we'll stop to light up the room, and you don't even know. It's all I can do to leave you alone. So babe, who needs chocolate, all that champagne and stuff? Oh, my darling, to know you love me, it's enough.
Some things in life are 3 for $1. Some things, like the moment a person truly listens to your heart, are priceless. There are thousands of love stories waiting to happen every day. Fate, destiny, who knows? This is just one story. I'm a Cupid, and this is Cupidity.
I love the way you love someone else. I'd like to get some of that for myself. I wanna wake up next to you.
And now, staying with romance, take a look at the chemistry between Chris Christopherson and Rita Coolidge as they perform Help Me Make It Through the Night.
That ribbon from your hair, shake it loose, let it fall, laying soft against my skin, like the shadows on the wall.
Till the early morning light, all I'm taking is your time. Help me make it through the night. I don't care what's right or wrong, try to understand.
Let the devil take tomorrow,
'cause tonight I need a friend. Yesterday is dead and gone, tomorrow's out of sight, and it's bad to be alone.
Help me make it through the night. I don't wanna sleep alone. Help me make it through the night.
What a powerful performance. Now, I think you'll enjoy this next short film, called Second Acts. It's about a white woman and an African American man, both in their 70s, who meet by chance one night at the theater. Will anything develop? Let's find out. Here it is, Second Acts.
Excuse me, please. Thank you.
Excuse me? Whew. What do they put rocks under these cushions?
It's the price you pay for having the best seats in the house.
Yeah, I feel it. Well, what I won't be feeling is my legs in a half hour from these chairs. You know, you'd think they'd just give us softer cushions.
You'd think.
Are you an actress?
Excuse me.
Oh, you look so familiar. You come to the theater often?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, well, I must have seen you somewhere. I never forget the face of a pretty woman.
Oh, please. That's a terrible line.
Now listen, I don't do lines. I just state the facts.
Maybe we should keep our voices down.
Didn't mean to be so forward.
Shh. I'm sorry if I was rude before the show.
Oh, no, don't worry about it. There's nothing.
Well, it was really nice meeting you. Maybe we'll bump into each other again here sometime. The show was really wonderful, even if the seats weren't. Well, take care, and next time bring a cushion.
Wait a minute. I never got your name.
It's Lee.
Lee? I'm Ben.
Hi, Ben.
Nice to meet you. Are you hungry?
Always.
Me too. What do you say we get something to eat?
Actually, I'd love to. I'm starving.
Ah, great.
I know this great little, I don't know, do you like pizza?
Yeah. Chorus girl. Stage left?
If she could sing, she'd be a star.
Totally agree.
Thank you.
This is a nice place. You come here all the time?
I'm a pizza connoisseur.
Ah. Now, you know, these young people think we just walked out of a natural history museum.
Let them eat their hearts out.
Hey there, folks. You just holler when you're ready.
Ah. Well, she gives off a good vibe.
Very welcoming. Holler. Young people today can't even talk. Holler this, holler that.
I think it's holla.
You know, actually, it would be something to grow up in the world today. To be completely honest, if my father could see me now, he'd be turning over in his grave.
Well, why?
He was old-fashioned.
Ah,
Thank you.
I thank you, sir. So tell me, Lee, what do you do?
I'm retired. I worked for a nonprofit for 30 years, and now I volunteer at a dog rescue part-time.
That's wonderful. I just adopted 2 dogs from the dog shelter, Reggie and Skipper.
What shelter?
Purple Heart in the Valley.
That's mine.
You're kidding.
Oh,
I go there all the time.
why haven't I seen you there?
My mother used to say to me, Benjamin, now there'll be no prancing in this house. You either walk on your 2 feet or don't walk at all. Hey, and then I saw Sammy Davis Jr.
Oh, he was the best. He could do everything.
Oh, yes. And that's when I knew I wanted to be a dancer.
No. Really? This is me.
Lee, this has been wonderful, truly.
I agree.
Well, then I guess we should go home, huh?
Yes, I'm sure Reggie and Skipper are worried sick about you.
Why don't I bring them by next week to the shelter and you can meet them both?
I'd love that.
All right, then, good night, Lee.
Ben,
Yes?
would you like to come by my place for another glass of wine?
Yeah, sure.
Great. Here's the address.
Well, all right.
See you later.
Hello.
Well, fancy seeing you here.
May I come in?
Oh, of course.
Thank you. I brought this to go with the wine.
Thank you. That's very thoughtful.
My, my, my. What a beautiful home you have here.
Thank you again. What kind of wine would you like? The Merlot or Chardonnay?
Let's go with the Merlot. You want me to help out?
No, I got it.
Are you nervous?
No. Well, kinda.
All right, let's clear the air. Now, we're just a couple of grown-ups having a glass of wine and having great conversation with one another. And there's no reason to be stressed or uncomfortable. Right?
Kinda.
So, what's on your mind?
Oh, I'm just thinking about my father. Again. Never mind.
Oh, no. Go on.
He was an unapologetic racist until the day he died. He was always telling me that colors don't mix, that sort of thing, you know.
Well, you didn't believe that, did you?
No, but I never got the chance to prove him wrong either. When I was a kid, that was before we moved to Chicago, I met a young African-American boy playing by the river. We'd spend hours together after school. I didn't think there was anything wrong, and when he found out, he made sure I knew.
Can I tell you a little story?
Sure.
In 1968, I was involved in the Tet Offensive in Vietnam. We were flying around in the Ashaw Valley. Our helicopter was forced down. Well, I noticed that my crew chief from Roanoke, Virginia, was wounded. So once we hit the ground, I ran around, got him, pulled him around into a safe area until they picked us up. A few weeks later, he came back to me and he said, "Sarge, I can't go home no more. My daddy told me a lot of lies about you and your people, and I can't go back to that ever again."
Wow.
Just goes to show you we're not always the way we were raised to be.
I still think about that boy and the few months we spent together in Muskogee. I've never forgotten him.
Wait a minute, is that Muskogee, Oklahoma?
That's the place.
Funny, I was raised there too.
You're kidding. Well, anyway, I think that boy was the reason my father made us move. We used to make paper boats together and race them on the river. He named his the SS Watermelon. He was such a kind person. He used to make me laugh. He also had a habit of walking on his toes.
Lee?
Yes?
Is that short for Jolie? Jolie Marston?
Oh my God.
Time passes quickly when you're enjoying yourself, doesn't it? Unfortunately, we now have to wrap up today's show. So, let's go out with a song we all remember. Here are the Eagles, performing Hotel California. Enjoy the day, and we look forward to sharing good times together tomorrow.
For the record, we never broke up, we just took a 14-year vacation.
my sight grew dim. Had to stop for the night. There she stood in the doorway, heard the mission bell. I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven or this could be hell. Then she lit up the candle, she showed me the way. There were voices down the corridor, thought I heard them say, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place, such a lovely face. There's plenty of room at the Hotel California. Any time of year, you can find it here. Her mind is Tiffany twisted. She got the Mercedes Benz. She got a lot of pretty, pretty boys she calls friends. How they dance in the courtyard, sweet summer sweat. Some dance to remember, some dance to forget. So I called up the captain, please bring me my wine. He said, we haven't had that spirit here since 1969. And still those voices are calling from far away. Wake you up in the middle of the night just to hear them say, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place, such a lovely face. Living it up at the Hotel California. What a nice surprise, what a nice surprise. When your alibis, mirrors on the ceiling, pink champagne on ice. And she said, we are all just prisoners here of our own device. In their master's chambers, we gathered for the feast. Stab it with their stealing knives, but they just can't kill the beast. Last thing I remember, I was running for the door. I had to find the passage back to the place I was before. Relax, said the nightman, we are programmed to receive. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Remember, we love to hear from you. So, why don't you pick up the phone and share your special requests and suggestions with us, those that have special meaning for you? It's hugely important to us at Excellent World that we give you what you enjoy watching. the comedy sketches, musical performances, short films, and special moments in history that bring back happy memories and make you want to reminisce with friends and family. So, it's as easy as picking up a phone and giving us a call, any time of day or night, and telling us what you like. Here's our UK number: 01786 870 366. It's as easy as that. We look forward to hearing your requests and suggestions. In the meantime, have a wonderful day.